Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be taking a close look on Ørsted, specifically some of the ginormous projects that they are starting. Just today they started a new project that we have just gotten to know about, and a couple days ago an even bigger one, and yeah, they are just closing deals left and right and making a lot of progress in their business. So today we'll be diving into to some of the news around Ørsted and taking a look at how that could affect the stock price in the future. So before we start, I just want to say, if you enjoyed this video, I have a lot of other videos on Ørsted on my channel, and please also do make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel a lot. So with that said, let's start with one of the 3-4 things we're going to go through today. So I'm just going to go through the things that we're going to be taking a look at today. So first of all, as you can see here, we have Ørsted brings in Norway's bank investment management as a partner in Orsted 1 out of 2. It's a big offshore wind farm that we are also going to be taking a look at. So they're getting a huge investment. And we are also going to be taking a look at Ørsted to develop one of the largest renewable hydrogen plants to be linked to industrial demand in the Netherlands and Belgium. Also a huge deal because one of the world's largest hydrogen plants, and they're starting construction on the largest onshore wind farm. Those are the 3 news that we are going to be taking a look at. But also at the end of this video we will be taking a look at a huge decision that Biden has just made that will impact Ørsted a lot. So if you're excited for that, please smash the like button and stick to the end of this video to find out what he has done. So without further ado, let's jump into the first piece of news, which is this wind farm that they are starting. Ørsted announces final investment decision on the combined wind and solar PV project in South Texas that integrates the US trading team into the onshore business. So there's a lot. I'll be linking all of these sources down below in the description if you want to go into detail and read them yourself. I'm just going to read up a little bit from this article, but if you want to go into detail with it, then be free to take a look at the link in the description. So Ørsted has taken a final investment decision on its largest onshore project to date, the 518 MV hybrid wind and solar PV project Helena Energy Center, with an expected operational date in the first half of 2022. The project expands Ørsted's onshore portfolio to B-country South Texas. The hybrid nature of the project allows Ørsted to maximize the use of the intelligent location in a highly liquid market and on a primary transaction import path into the San Antonio load center in an area characterized by strong coastal winds and sunshine. So this wind farm could potentially open a lot of paths for Ørsted. Yeah, this project is of course a deal breaker and will probably be a huge step towards Ørsted getting into more of the American market with their windmills. So enough of that. Let's now take a look at the huge hydrogen plant that they are building. As you can see here, it's called CH2 Land. That is the name of the farm. So Ørsted to develop one of the largest renewable hydrogen plants to be linked to industrial demand in the Netherlands and Belgium. So CH2 Land is an ambitious vision linking to gigawatt scale electrolysis to the large industrial demand in the Dutch-Flemish North Sea through a cross-border pipeline. The green electricity required to produce the renewable hydrogen is proposed to come from the build out of an additional large-scale offshore wind farm. The major industrial companies in the region support the development of the required regional infrastructure to enable sustainably produced steel. The CH2 Land vision includes a renewable hydrogen production facility of 1 gigawatt by 2030 to be developed by Ørsted. If realized, the electrolyzer which will produce the renewable hydrogen can convert about 20% of the current hydrogen consumption in the region to renewable hydrogen. With 500,000 tons per year, the North Sea port cluster is one of the largest production and demand centers of fossil hydrogen in Europe today, driven by decarbonization efforts. Industrial demand in the cluster could grow to about 1 million tons by 2050, equivalent to roughly 10 gigawatts of electrolyzers. That is absolutely insane. I don't know if you have an idea of how much 10 gigawatts is, but it is absolutely crazy. So this power plant is not meant to be for like households and consumers. It is meant for industrial scale businesses down in Netherlands and Belgium. Another one of Ørsted's crazy ideas or goals to build this farm. But right now they're just taking all of these deals, starting to build all kinds of farms all around the world. But in 10 years, when all of those farms will be finished, then they will just harvest from their work, from their previous work, because of all the power that they're generating, and can be able to sell to industrial businesses and also consumers all around the world. For the next thing we have here, Ørsted brings in Norway's bank investment management as a partner in this wind farm. And actually it's not Norway's bank, it's Norway's, as we say in Danish, but I'll just say Norway's bank so you know what I mean. This farm, Broseley 1 and 2, is located right here, as you can see. If I just zoom out a little bit, you can see Denmark is here, Amsterdam, and it is right here, this little green dot right there. So that is the wind farm that they are getting this investment into. Actually today, when this video is filmed and will be out, so today Ørsted has signed an agreement with Norway's bank investment management, who will be acquiring 50% ownership share of Ørsted's this farm almost produces, as you can see, 1 gigawatt, 752 megawatts. So that kind of gives you an idea about how much a gigawatt is. It's absolutely crazy amounts of power. So they will be acquiring 50% ownership of this farm, which is of course very good for Ørsted, because they can begin developing more and more farms, because they have a limited amount of capital. It costs a lot of money to build all of this infrastructure. So getting in some investors onto the team is a very good idea. So another thing that will hopefully drive up the share price in the long term. So today Ørsted has signed an agreement with a Norway's bank investment management team, who will be acquiring 50% ownership share of Ørsted's farm, which was commissioned in the fourth quarter of 2020, and generates green power to the equivalent of 1 million households annual power consumption in the Netherlands. So as you can see, 1 gigawatt can provide power to a little bit more than 1 million households. So 1 million households, that is a lot of people. That is like Denmark basically, that this one farm can power. So as you can imagine, that hydrogen plant that they're planning to build is going to be absolutely humongous. Total value transaction is approximately 1.3 billion euros, which is to be paid upon closing of the transaction. Closing is expecting around summer 2021. As a part of the agreement, Ørsted will continue to provide long-term operations and management service from its O&M base at the port of Whistling, something in the Netherlands. So they will provide the services and management and maintenance. Sorry, not management. They will provide the maintenance and services to this wind farm. So that was the 3 pieces of news, but also we have quite a big one here. Okay guys, so the text was in Danish before, so I've just translated it to English for you to understand. And this article was found on the Danish market news, so I haven't got the direct source to it, but you just have to believe that I've taken this from the right place. So, the US President Joe Biden on Wednesday before Easter presented a proposal of $2 trillion in country's economy over the next 8 years. The financial saltwater injection will, among the other things, be used to restructure the US economy and give the infrastructure as well as the energy and climate area a boost. Among the other things, the Biden's administration will spend 621 billion on sending millions of Americans to work on rebuilding Americans' highways, bridges, and ports. Basically, this huge investment, some of it will go to rebuilding the United States, some of it will go to making new infrastructure for wind farms, offshore wind farms. In another article here stands that Ørsted are very happy because of the USA's big plan to bet on offshore wind power for the future. They could have invested in a lot of other things like solar and onshore wind and hydrogen power, but they chose to invest in offshore wind, which is Ørsted's specialty. Biden's goal is to make offshore windmills that can provide 30 gigawatts of power by the date of 2030, and yeah, you got an idea about how much power 1 gigawatt is. Now you can imagine 30 gigawatts is a lot. So yeah, they're just basically, they can't get their arms down Ørsted because of this great news. So basically, this project that Biden has started will provide a lot of jobs for Americans. And yeah, already Ørsted has gotten a slice of the cake. They are standing right now to provide the windmills that will provide 2 gigawatts, 2 to 3 gigawatts of power. So already a lot of windmills, probably around 1,000 or 2,000 windmills. So a lot of windmills that they have just got basically an order for. Which is also one of the things that I think will drive up the price of this stock, is because they're getting these huge deals. They are to lead the global change, the US, the change that has to happen in the US with which Biden has decided to be the offshore wind side. It could be the onshore, but he has chosen to be offshore wind power because of the great benefits that comes with it. So I can't get my hands down, also me, because I'm a shareholder in this company and I am so excited for the future of this company. So yeah, I'll continue to cover Ørsted on my channel, because it's a stock that I own, and it's kind of a stock that that we cover here on the channel, because that is what we have been doing many times over and over again. So yeah, also let's just take a look at the stock price. It has been going down, as you can see here. The whole high growth renewable sector has been going down here the last couple of months with like 30%. So if you want to get a great deal on Ørsted, it's not financial advice, but look into some companies like Ørsted or Ørsted. I think it could be a great opportunity, although they are overvalued because of the huge expectations that people have for these stocks. Then Ørsted, you can see it's just adding up all of these great things happening to them. So yeah, guys, that was pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Check out some of my other videos on Ørsted if you don't know if you want to invest in them. Then that could maybe help you decide whether you want to invest or not. So yeah, that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.